Shalom Akim. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, that's pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth. I want to do this quick lesson on, Lord willing, it'll be quick, but just getting into judging, man. You know, Esau has this vibration out that to judge someone is evil, or they want to have that accepting everybody's spirit, man. And that's another reason why they hate the men of the Lord, because we go out and we cast out judgment, man, according to the scriptures, what the scripture says about certain actions, man. And our people hate that, but they always want to come with this scripture, so I'll go straight into it. This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 1. It says, "Judge not, that ye be not judged." Right? So the churches will come out with that scripture. They don't go precept upon precept anyways, man. They'll pick one little scripture out and run away with it, man, not having the full understanding of it. So I'm gonna go into this, but I want to go to another scripture and then come back to this and get the full understanding of that. All right. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, start at verse 1. It says, "Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to law before the unjust and not before the saints?" And that's right, man. Our people go to these courthouses and expect a righteous judgment, which doesn't happen, especially for our people, man, But in all these nations, man, I mean, for any nation, under Esau's authority, man, it's no righteous judgment according to the scriptures, man. But it's saying that our people would rather go before the unjust and not before the saints, man. And who are the saints, man? That's the Israelites, man. Nobody else can be a saint but an Israelite, man. And chiefly the elect. But we're going to get into that. This is verse 2. It says, "Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?" But that first portion, it says, "Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?" So according to the churches, with their understanding, that would be a contradiction to Matthew 7 and 1. It says, I'll go back to it. It says, "Judge not, that ye be not judged." But in these scriptures, it says that the saints shall judge the world. So why would the Lord say that, man? Because he's not going to contradict himself. That tells you that they don't have the full understanding of that. All right. But I'm going to go to this next verse. It says, "Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life?" Right? So the Lord has set up judges, man. There's a whole book of judges. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has always had judges to for our people to go according to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And, to tell our people and let them know righteous judgment, man. What are the consequences for their actions? And that's what we do when we're out there, man. That's what we do. We go out and we prophesy and we let people know the judgment and the things that are going to happen if they continue in their ways, if they don't turn back, man. So, yeah, we can judge, man. All right, but I'm going to go to this scripture real quick. This is Matthew 19 and 28. It says, "And Yahawashi said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel," man. So that's going into the elect, chiefly because the Lord does Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. He does everything. They do everything in order. Yahawah, Yahawashi. So you're gonna have our people, and chiefly the elect, that's gonna be judging the 12 tribes of Israel and the rest of the world, man, because everybody's gonna be under the law of Yahawah, Yahawashi, under the rulership of Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. So yeah, there are judges, man, and those judges are the men of the Lord, man, because we see things spiritually, man. All right. Hold on, I wanted to grab Salakia. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to get this. Yeah, so this is 1 Corinthians 2 and 15. It says, "But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man." That's right, he that is spiritual judgeth all things, man. who has this the true wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures, man, and walking in the Spirit, man. We judge all things through the Spirit, you know. And that's through the order of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. So when we cast out judgment, you know, tell people where they're going off, or whatever judgment's being put forth, you know, we go according to the scriptures, man. It's not out of our mouths, you know. It's not just us saying what we think or how we would want it to be. No, it's going back to according to the law, statutes, and commandments, according to the Spirit, man. And I'm gonna go back to this. But yeah, but we're bound to this also, man, because we ourselves have to be checked, man, because we can't go out and just say, hey, man, y'all niggas need to stop eating pork, but we continue eating pork, man. Or saying our people have to stop committing adultery, but we're doing it ourselves, man. Hey, we're under the law also, man. And that's what this scripture is gonna go into. So this is 1 Corinthians 11:31. It says, "For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged." That's right. We have to examine ourselves daily, you know, so that we can go out and cast out judgments, man. You know, we have to clean our house first, and then tell our people how to clean up their house, man. And that's what's beautiful about it, because, you know, no one has just been born and raised into this truth, you know, or majority of brothers haven't been born and raised into this truth with a father that was in the truth that brought them up, man. All of us had to come from out of our wickedness, man. We had to come from out of the ways of this world and turn away everything that we were doing, and then learn the righteousness and the righteous judgment of Yahawah, Yahawashi. And then, you know, we were able to go out and cast out judgments, man. You know, we were able to tell our people to stop doing this and that, because we had once been in that, doing those same things, man. The Lord set it up like that, you know. But let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this real quick, and then I want to jump back to that Matthews to get the full understanding of that. But this is Leviticus 19:15. It says, "Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor." And that's right, man, because, you know, these 2/3 people, I mean, these 2/3 niggas, you know what I'm saying? They can't judge us, man. They don't see things spiritually. A nigga smoking a blunt with his pants off his ass, you know what I'm saying, with a bald ass face, you know, not trying to grow out his beard or nothing like that. He can't judge us, man. He doesn't see things spiritually, you know. He doesn't know the true judgments, the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. You know, so we aren't charged by his judgment, man, per se, because he doesn't know the righteous judgment of the Lord. A 2/3 nigga like that'll say, you going off for cursing, you know. Where's that, man? You know, where is that in the scriptures, according to the true understanding of the scriptures, you know? So they don't judge things spiritually, man. That's how we can go out here boldly and command these judgments, because it's according to scripture. So let's go back to this Matthews 7:1. So it says, "Judge not, that ye be not judged." Now all those scriptures points out that the men of the Lord, chiefly the elect, will judge, man, and are judges, man. You know, so obviously there's a misunderstanding of this. So let's go on further into this script, into this chapter. So this is verse 2. It says, "For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again." So that's going right back into, you know, making sure that you're checking your household, you know, making sure you're staying according to the scriptures, you know, and not just being a hypocrite, man. Not going out there and saying stop doing this and stop doing that, but yet you're continually doing that, because whatever judgment you're putting out there saying is going to happen to these people for doing that wickedness, and you're still doing it, hey, the Lord will put that right back on you, man. You know, He'll put that right back on you. So that's going back. That's talking about just checking your own household, man. Checking your own actions, man. Examining yourself daily. You know? So this is verse 3. It says, "And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote of thine eye, and behold, a beam is thine own eye?" So it's talking about, you know, you want to point fingers pretty much at somebody else and saying, hey, you doing this, you doing that, blah blah blah, but you aren't correcting yourself, man. You aren't examining yourself, man. That's why it's a fearful thing, man, to be out there pushing out this word. You know, you got to check yourself. You know, hey, man, the Spirit of the Lord might jump on you. You might say something that cuts your own spirit. You know, and then you gotta you gotta go back and correct your own actions, man. So you be not judged, man, because we know that knowing this truth, man, the Lord deals with us harshly, man, because we know better, man. That's why if you fall out of this truth, man, hey, you get more demons on you than you had before you came into it. But continuing on, this is verse 5. It says, "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam." Salakia, "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye." So that's what happens, man. That's that purification, you know, in a sense, because it says, I'll read it again. It says, "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye." Right? So cleaning up your own household and making sure you're not eating pork, you know what I'm saying? Making sure you're not committing adultery or whatever sins you might have been in, you know. And then it says, "And then shalt thou see clearly," right? So once you start to purge your ways, you know, once you start to correct your actions and what you were going out, when you were going off, then you start to see clearly, you know, to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. So then, hey, then you can go out and tell brothers clearly where they're going off, man. Because what, your sight is clear to be able to do that, man. Because now you know the true judgments of the Lord, man. Now you know what the Lord can do, or you know what I'm saying. You know what the Lord can do to you for committing these sins, man. Right? Because He's giving you that understanding, that wisdom and knowledge, man. The understanding of these scriptures, man. You know. So there are judges, man. And hey, the men of the Lord out there on the highways and byways are the judges, man, because we're seeing things spiritually, man. The Lord has called us to judge, man. And in the kingdom, we're gonna be judging them, man, on thrones. Lord willing, we're a part of that number, man. All right, let me see. I might have one more. Let me see. Salakia. I think I got to it. Yeah, that was about it right there. But yeah, man, I just wanted to go into that real quick, you know, and hey, Lord willing, it was edifying, and with that, I'll just say shalom.